I'm Evan McNeely. I ride mountain bike and cyclocross bikes for Specialized Canada Racing Team.
Hey, my name is Justin. I'm the head mechanic at Broadway Cycle in Toronto.
We are going to Broadway Cycle in Toronto, and I'm really looking forward to getting on the new Specialized Crux Pro.
2013 Crux Carbon. Specialized has sent us over Evan McNeely's brand new bike. We're going to take it out of the box, take a look at it for the first time.
I think cyclocross is kind of where I first started racing in the first place. Ottawa has a great series set up for Eastern Ontario that kind of hits all the small cities around there, like Kingston, and I was able to first start racing there, and eventually started moving into more mountain bike, but still kept up cyclocross racing, and now being able to, I guess, take 223 national titles for cyclocross, and I just really enjoy the atmosphere that cross racing brings, and I just really have a lot of fun doing it.
Normally I don't get to actually see these bikes till a little later in the year, so this is quite the honor to be able to build a 2013 way before Christmas. You know, they just did the product launch, so we're learning a lot about the bike, but you know, what it looks like out of the box is race ready. It's got the right drivetrain, so you've got a 46 tooth big chainring here, and you got 10 speed in the rear, just up to standard with everything else that's out there on the market, but you get a phenomenal frame with the whole drivetrain. Wow. Put a nice graphic on here, cross-Pacific race platform.
Why have I been successful at racing? I like racing cyclocross, and I think if you're having fun with what you're doing, then that's the only way to be successful in anything, really.
The whole race platform this year has been sort of a little revamped. I mean, it's been around for a little while. They've always had the idea of putting disc brakes on their models, and for the first time they put disc brakes on their on some of their carbon models, like the Carbon Expert. This happens to be their Carbon Pro, so top of the line. Obviously meant for their pro riders. So it looks like the bike comes with a shorter crank. Should be nice, keep you away from all those treacherous rocks and boulders and tree stumps you have to climb over with these types of bikes. Looks like they give you plenty of clearance in the fork here for mud.
In my mind, a good cross bike needs to be very stiff and responsive, so that whatever I do is directly transmitted into the bike and you go where you want to go a lot quicker.
At this point, I'm going to check to see what the recommended PSI is in the Tracer Pro tires. I'm going to set up the brakes and the gears now. Obviously, when Evan shows up, we'll adjust the handlebar according to his fit.
The first time you get a new bike, it's new, it's shiny. It's like Christmas morning again. It's like you walk in, you see it, you're really excited, but you want to kind of hide it, that you're not too excited. But you really want to get on the bike and go outside and shred around.
Very, very good. Getting a lot of quick response out of that red shifter and that forced derailleur. So this bike's pretty much ready to come off the stand. It's missing one piece. That's Evan's pedals. Kind of want to go test ride this thing right now. You think he'll let me do that? Ride his bike?
And I think this is it. Let's go inside. Evan.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Got a bike here on the board.
Cool. It looks shiny.
Have you seen it before?
Only in pictures.
Let's pull this bike down for you.
Yeah.
You brought your pedals?
I think they're over there.
But here, pick it up.
Very light. I think it's lighter than last year's.
How long have you been riding for Specialized?
I've been riding their bikes for, this might be my second cyclocross season, third season.
Well, the bike is ready.
I'll get my stuff on and we can do the BG fit.
Evan. What we're going to do with you today is we're just going to throw you on the bike and we're going to do a quick, what we like to call Y to Z fit. And pretty much what that is just getting you set up for riding. So, you know, just getting you comfortable on the bike, and you're really comfortable so you can, you know, hit those speeds that you want to hit when you're, you know, ripping it on the course. So Evan, if you want to jump on there, if you want to just start spinning for me, just let's get your heart rate up just a little bit. First thing we like to do when we're fitting somebody is kind of get their heart rate going, kind of get their blood going. It's very hard to fit somebody cold. You want, because as soon as I fit you, if you're cold, you move around and yeah, everything kind of goes out the door, right? Perfect. 2, 1. Down. Let's do this. Anything else that concerns you on the bike right now as you're riding through it?
I think it's good.
Feels good, man. Feels good for you. Feels good for me.
Thank you.
No worries, man. Kick ass.
There's so much to talk about. To sharpen up the steering, the handling on the Crux, they've made the steer tube steeper and also a tapered steer tube, which adds a lot more rigidity into the handling, especially when you're out of the saddle and putting some torque on the bars. They shorten up the chainstays in the top tube, and that really shortens the cockpit so it can get around turns quicker. With a cross-specific frame like Specialized made, is dropping the bottom bracket lower than most other geometries, and that really lowers the center of gravity of the bike, which makes it like much better in tight cornering situations, and definitely out of the saddle there's less top heaviness in the bike, so it gets up to speed a lot quicker.